that. But let's talk about this video. Like, honestly, I don't know how I feel about this. These guys are actually popping up. This is the Jump podcast. This is what they had to say about Sannere the other day, of which, you know, you could see what and we're trying to figure out who especially Sannere. You know, he's been to that podcast to support these people, okay? But after all that exclusive, after all everything that, you know, he has done for the podcast, you know, supporting the podcast and everything, and that's what they have to say. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. In my opinion, I feel like everybody's entitled. And actually, among that group, there's only one person who was actually defending Sannere. Mara, I'm not sure about if defense high in it was just, you know, maybe he was feeling the heat. Well, let's just listen to what they say.
But someone give Sannere media training, guys. Like that guy in front of the camera is one of them
and he needs to improve though.
Like media training in front of the camera. I thought someone trains guy to articulate himself.
No, but that's like his personality. I feel like alter ego are high, okay?
It's his personality, but it has to be trained for the media.
Deliver.
Not change him, but just train his personality.
Deliver. Big Zulu needs a push out.
It was good until it wasn't good, okay? You know, as a celebrity, you are able to take criticism. Mara, it's a disrespect for me, okay? It's a disrespect. Okay, this person needs a media training and all of that. It makes sense to me, okay? It makes sense. But that is why I got lost, because I felt like, you know, that's just making them look like a fool. The way you guys articulate yourselves, I couldn't hear exactly what was going on. And I felt like I'm not going to be here and try to critique how you operate your podcast, because I have a channel as well. And I'm not the one to sit here and try to critique you. But some things, when they're disrespectful, they got to be called out. I felt like the whole thing was just disrespectful. You know, there's so many things that I've said about Sannere myself, but I would never come to my freaking channel and start demeaning him and all of that. You know, I've said things about how he, like, the way he wears, and these are the things that everybody is already saying. You know, you are entitled to your opinion. You can say whatever you want. You can talk about him needing media training and all of that, and compare him with Big Zulu and all of that. But when you start to imitate him, it's disrespectful. Okay? When you start to imitate him in a funny way, it's disrespectful. Honestly, when you're on the podcast, you know, some things, they just come out without even noticing, without even realizing that you've been disrespectful. But if you have somebody that actually edits that behind the production, they must know that, unless if this was actually live taped. If this was live, well, I understand, but y'all should have just probably like chopped it out, because this does not look good for you guys. I mean, viral way, it's good because y'all went viral for this, but in my opinion, it was very distasteful. And I would never say anything that's so terrible about somebody, especially, you know, somebody that's just actually got into, you know, to get that notoriety from the whole world. You know, the critique that you guys are doing, it's just had a bad taste, and I don't know how he feels about this after he had come to your channel to support you. Well, I don't know, but we're going to have to watch and see on your next episode, because you guys have to apologize after this. He needs an apology.